Hello YouTube and welcome Diecast family to another Truck and Stuff Thursday. And this Thursday we got a whole bunch of Greenlight Ford trucks to check out. The first one is going to be a 1969 Ford F-100 with like a weathered look. Can't remember what release this was. Really awesome engine detail though. Just the way it should be. I just grabbed a bunch of Greenlight Ford trucks out of my collection. I didn't grab them all or we'd be here all night, so I just grabbed a handful of them to show. I don't really show my Fords a whole lot. But that's a really awesome one. I really like that one. With the faded paint, they did just the right amount of weathering. Next one's going to be another Ford f-150 1979. That's a good year. That's a good looking truck too. Cap comes off. Once again, I'm not sure what release this is from. I've been collecting Greenlight for like 6-7 years now. So it's hard for me to remember where all of them came from. But this one's a 1978 Ford F-250. So we're getting into a bigger wheelbase here or something. Exact same truck. Probably got some heavier duty leaf springs under it. Can handle a bigger load. Next one's going to be a 1956 Ford F-100. And it's going to be in the Pennzoil. So this one came with a gas pump or something. The next three in a row are going to be like my three favorite from Greenlight. Running on Empty. I'm pretty sure that's what this is from. And same with this one. This is a STP, but like I don't really care for it in the Pennzoil paint scheme, but outside an old Pennzoil gas station, that would look pretty cool. So, but the STP, that just looks really freaking awesome. Anyway, you look at it, it looks freaking awesome. Then my next one is probably going to be my favorite release ever of it. I do have the Green Machine variation, which I've never been able to crack open because I love it so much. Sometimes when I really love a casting, it makes it hard to crack open. But we got this Motorcraft. Very, very awesome. This one's extremely hard to come by now. Really glad to have it in the collection. A lot of these older Greenlights I didn't I mean, as collectors, we just didn't know the kind of money that they were going to be asking nowadays. Which I think is crazy, but absolutely love it. And then they released it in green, and it looks freaking amazing in green. I mean, it looks awesome in like this rally Baja variation, and then in this factory green looking variation. Just a really, really awesome truck. And the next one's going to be a 1978 Ford F-250. But this one's going to be lifted. The really crazy awesome paint scheme. I think this was almost like a factory paint scheme back there. I know I've seen it before. So people think they're going nuts with car wraps and stuff nowadays. I mean, what do you call that back then that they used to do to the pickup trucks or the vans? Not a whole lot different from the wraps they're doing today. And the next one is probably one of Greenlight's best done castings. When I show it, you'll see why. But the rims, perfect. They nailed it. My neighbor bought like this same exact truck brand new back in like the early 90s. But the front grille, the headlights, the bumper, I mean, they nailed it. Everything's like perfect on this truck, except for the roll bar. It's angled back a little bit. But besides that, that's an amazing looking truck. And then we have another variation of it in white and black, which looks really awesome. And then the next one kind of had a problem. I tried pre-ordering it and something got screwed up with the pre-order and it never got shipped out or something. And then I had a hard time finding it because it started selling out pretty quick. But we got the F-350 or 450 heavy duty 2019 Ford F-350 heavy duty. And I'm a little bit disappointed with the paint line down the side. You can see it's crooked. It's not straight at all. It's almost like they masked it off with masking tape and they did a crummy job, and when it peeled off crummy. Like, I know I do a lot of customs, so I know how difficult it can be to tape off a line, because it can get hard. Either works or it doesn't. There ain't no in between. But you get lensed headlights with it. And that really is my only complaint with it, is a line on both sides. It's just horrible quality. I waited forever to get it and everything else, and I was so pumped to get it, and then that line on it just really bummed me out. But it's still an awesome looking truck. It looks like the Harley Davidson edition they came out with. And I seen one at the store too, at Hobby Lobby, I think, or somewhere, and it had the same paint problem. So I never bothered to try and order another one or something. I figured it probably was going to be pretty common amongst them. So. And then the next one we have is going to be a white Ford F-350. Which looks really good in white. And the last one for this truck and stuff Thursday is going to be a lot of people's favorite. And it's going to be this Ford F-150 Ford Lightning. And they killed this casting too. I think they just perfect. I mean, just like this one, these are both like perfectly done. So let me know which one was your favorite one tonight. It's really hard for me to decide, and I don't even like Ford trucks. At least not in real life, I don't. But in 1/64th, greenlight, you cannot beat them. You can't go wrong. So comment down below which one was your favorite. And have an awesome day.